If you have anxiety, a drug that makes you not anxious is incredibly intoxicating. The thoughts are just killer, and then you get a phone call because somebody has drugs and you're just off. I chase that and chase that and chase that. I had a seizure from withdrawals. A friend of mine said, you know what we're doing is really bad. That moment was like very surreal, and I still recall it like very well. Friends start dying, right, from overdoses and accidents and stuff like that. And it just becomes more and more real. In recovery, I was getting sober, and I finally had like a grasp of being a normal, law-abiding citizen. But the next thing was I was 21, I had no skill, and I just wanted more. And I know part of that is education. I went to outpatient treatment, and from there they referred me to Access VR. And then once I completed that, they sent me to Apex. And I did the electrical program there.
Apex Technical School has been in existence in New York City for over 60 years now. We teach automotive mechanics, air conditioning, refrigeration and heating, welding, construction, electrical, plumbing. I think the real importance of Apex becoming part of the Fedcap Group is the ability now to help people beyond what we did in the past.
Education is the single most important thing you can give someone to achieve economic mobility and well-being. And Fedcap's education programs are providing the highest quality education in the world.
I actually had the ability to tour 3 different schools. The other 2 are great, but once I went to Apex, I just knew that's where I wanted to be.
Steve showed me he was a person of integrity, humility, but during my visits with him, I knew he was going to be that person that was going to change his narrative.
They give people the opportunity, like Zelda, like Mr. Perez, and all the other teachers, to instill in their students the things that are possible and to give them the brighter future.
What I teach our instructors who are closest to our students and spend the most time with our students is it is more important to make the student feel understood than it is to make them understand.
And now, look at this young man. He has his own business. He's married. He has a beautiful baby. And it's going to be just another wonderful chapter in his life.
I am so proud of him, and I am incredibly proud of the family that we are creating and growing. Steven has flourished into fatherhood like no other, just like everything else was all in from the beginning. And I'm really grateful to do this life with him.
Whether it be formal education, whether it be trade education, whether it be street education, whatever it is, you're only going to go as far as your education takes you. And the opportunities that that he was presented as far as second chances in his story and everything like that is, that's the American dream right there.
Just to know that me and my wife are going to be okay and we're going to have a roof over our head and food on the table, it's just comforting. The education and knowledge that I gained there and took further really is what makes a difference in my life today. My son is going to live a different life than I lived, without a doubt, and that's going to be the biggest blessing I could ask for.
Please welcome to the stage, Stephen Rose.
Thank you all for being here tonight. When people ask me how my life has changed, I don't start with the most difficult chapters. I start with the moment I realized I was capable of more than I had ever imagined. And that shift to believe in myself and the possibility that I could change my life began the first time someone took and looked at me and saw potential rather than limitation. That changed everything. Apex was the place where my potential became my reality. I enrolled in the electrical program and got hands-on training that set everything in motion. Not because anyone made it easy for me, but because they expected something of me. They held me to a standard. They treated me like someone who could take this opportunity and turn it into a career, and then they gave me a chance to prove it to myself. Apex gave me technical skills, but it also gave me a foundation I didn't even know I needed. Discipline, structure, and the confidence to follow through. Those are the things that changed my life.
Graduating gave me something I had never had before, a skill I could rely on, and a future that no longer felt out of reach. Since then, I worked in shops across Long Island and New York City, and in 2018, I took a risk, quit my job, and alongside my partner, started Strong Island Electric. Today, our company is thriving. I've hired Apex graduates, and I'm paying it forward. I see in them what someone once saw in me, potential that just need an environment to grow. And now I'm a husband. My beautiful wife Elizabeth's in the back there, supporting me today. I'm also a father, you saw my son, a homeowner, and a business owner. None of this happened overnight. It started with one decision: to walk into a school that believes possibility isn't something reserved for the few. It is something that can belong to anyone if given the chance. Thank you all for being here tonight and for supporting the kind of work that gives people a real shot. I'm standing here because someone believed I deserved one. Because of you, others will get that same opportunity. Thank you.